A nice night for a walk, isn't it? Yep, I need a beer. I barely do much, you know, but it beats Whataburger job. I just stand here and listen to bunch of animals in cages beat, shout, and bang all day and get paid for it. It's my third time being put on a night shift by the warden. But I got a nap to take soon. I'm feeling bummed. And you're up here smoking. Have any idea what that'll do to your lungs? Come on, give me a break. Nothing out there as usual. Nope, the usual quiet surveillance. What the hell is that? Fall back.
Sounds like prison guards are fighting something. Looks like the pig is right in front of my cell.
Hello, Chief Stevens. There's trouble at the prison. We need help. Requesting officers on deck. This is an emergency. Code Red Critical.
What the hell is going on over there?
We got multiple casualties here. I got 11 wounded, 28 dead. We need SRU down here now. I repeat, the prison is under attack. Admiral, one of our spotters have found the king. We are directly on target in our optimal position.
Very well. Redo the wrecking ball and aim for his cell. You are clear to tear down that wall and bring the king aboard. Viele the autocannons will provide the covering fire.
Aye, Admiral.
As for you guys, get ready for combat once the cell wall is blown. Once inside, I need you to find General Boring, free him and bring him aboard also. Great dankes.
Wrecking ball ready to go. Send the signal to the king to stand back, because we're about to fire. Sir, yes, sir.
What? The person on the ship is signaling us to back away before they swing the ray into the water. Okay. Now I know what this is. You guys can bail me out. I gotta move out the way.
He's out of the way. You are clear to fire. All right, firing.
Sounds like a wall had been torn down.
Boring's in here.
Okay, get the charges out unloaded so we can't get out of here.
So, Detective Gus, what do you make of this massacre?
When I first heard the news, I was like, what the heck is going on? Like at first, I was in complete disbelief, until I quickly came over here and saw this scene that is right behind me. That is when I knew that something must have happened here last night. And it turned out, things are already going for the worse when I have just learned that both Bubbler and Boring had escaped. I don't think they could have caused this much damage, but by the looks of it, it seems like someone with a much more powerful weapon have came and bailed them out. And now look at this place. It looks like a goddamn war zone. So, it appears that the beasts have escaped containment.
I'm afraid so. We checked the footage a while back and it appears that there was a third foul actor we're dealing with here.
That is not a good thing. That would certainly explain the sudden massacre today.
There was some kind of airship which came here last night. When it came, there was an exchange of fire between the airship and many of the guards at this prison that night. 71 of the guards in this prison got killed last night. Many more were probably injured.
If this person is caught, there would be very serious charges against that bastard. There's going to be hell to pay for these foul beasts who have the audacity to break out and kill hundreds of guards in this prison.
This Justin, we have received a threatening message from King Bubbler.
Hello dumbasses. It is me, King Bubbler. And I already have a clear message for all you incompetent city fucks. You cannot beat us. We the Bubble Army cannot be destroyed. If you resist, we'll crush you. My empire will expand and our takeover is inevitable. If you try to stop us, we will bury you. So give up now or face death. You cannot stop me and my Bubble Army. We will take over soon.
Good, I don't see any at my house. I can't believe that big fat bastard Boring actually survived the head trauma from my scooter. I thought he was dead, but I guess it appears that this tank of a man is way more tougher than I thought. Somebody decided that his fat ass isn't done with this world. Whoever it is controlling fate. But whatever. Still, the fact that both him and King Bubbler have escaped is a big concern because that would mean that the Bubble Kingdom is going to be seeing a resurgence, and the Bubble Army might begin to recover. Regardless of the case, this is another problem that Scooterman will have to solve. Andrew.
What is it, James?
Get me my fighting suit, I'm going into action.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I still don't fit in this suit. But no worries, whatever I needed to do, the action would be enough exercise for me to lose this weight.
This case is getting out of hand. I might need to figure out how we can recapture those monsters. Not my car again. Hands off my car. That was close.
Wow. What a mess.
Stay back.
Sounds like trouble. I gotta go in now.
Not another inch. Go away.
Are you okay?
Yes, thanks for saving me.
No problem. You might need to evacuate from this place. This area has become quite dangerous. It appears that the bubbles are already on the move. They appear to be going on the assault this time around.
Stay back. Don't come any closer.
Hey, both of you. Not another step. Are you okay?
Yes, I am.
You should evacuate. There might be more bubbles out there that would like to attack people like you. I'll be going to deal with them personally.
Scooterman, behind you.
Oh no, you don't dare. That was close. I'm not gonna have my scooter stolen for the second time. I gotta go speak with Detective Gus to discuss how we should deal with both King Bubbler and General Boring, especially Boring since he is much bigger and tougher to defeat and catch. When they're attacking together and leading the charge, including the fact that they're both out of prison as angry vengeful beasts who are already unleashing their wraths on this neighborhood. This is a very big problem and can seriously endanger this neighborhood. Regardless, we needed to work together to take out those two evil beasts leading the Bubble Army. Time to head to his office. Detective Gus.
Scooterman. What brings you here?
We might need to discuss about how to deal with a certain beast who escaped.
King Bubbler and General Boring.
Yes, those two.
So, what do you have in mind?
Well, you see, about King Bubbler and General Boring, while King Bubbler can be dealt with, General Boring, if you remember, is a much tougher foe to deal with due to both his strength and size. While it is true he had been knocked out after a scooter is thrown to his head, this took plenty of force for the scooter to be thrown at the velocity needed to knock out conscience from that thick head of his. And he was also distracted, busy with you if you recall, correct?
Correct. So do we have to lure him out and do this again?
Yes, theoretically, but there is one problem.
I know exactly what details you're talking about. General Boring was alone and the bubble army was much smaller, correct?
Correct. At that time, the bubble army was in bad shape, much smaller in numbers. General Boring at that time didn't have a lot of bubbles at his disposal. The bulk of that force had all been popped earlier in garage number 1110, so he didn't have much protection, only relying on whatever was left of King Bubbler's forces. So the problem now is that both are freed and the army is making a resurgence, so it is highly likely Boring might come with more protection, and there is a possibility that his boss King Bubbler might come along too. Which means that if, let's say, two of us try to take down Boring, who'll deal with Bubbler? Could be any one of us, but that would keep Boring busy, having Bubbler by his back. So I was thinking that while both are hard to recapture due to their strength and weight, General Boring is the much harder to catch of the two. I'm afraid that in order to get rid of him, we must use a much more lethal method of getting rid of the threat they posed.
So, it is possible to recapture them. Trying to get them into the car would be two bad cases of resistant nightmares. What do you suggest? What lethal method?
Shooting them would take a lot of bullets, given how tough they are. So I am thinking we should use something with more firepower.
You're suggesting we should blast them? Like blow them up?
Indeed, I recommend we have to use bombs to destroy them. They are hard to capture when conscious and together, so in order to get rid of them and the threat they pose, we must use a much more lethal method given how difficult it would have been to recapture them. I believe they hated us enough to where if they want to find us, they both will come together and personally bring their army with them to get us.
Well, I do know some teams who have explosives, but we could use some explosives that the SWAT team uses. They're usually meant to blow doors open, but we might need plenty to use them for dealing with them if we were to blow Boring and Bubbler up.
I'll be going to set the explosives myself, since I can leave faster on my scooter, though we must be quick since going to their territory would be dangerous. And given my history with them, I know exactly where to put the explosives. Garage number 1110, King Bubbler's old hideout. But I might need to tweak the designs of the explosives to trick him into going in with his army and General Boring.
Change the design?
I'm going to hide them by making them look like me. That way, they will think it's me and try to get me, not realizing it was a trap.
Whatever they know might be crucial to our investigation, right? But since you did say they would be hard to get together, I guess there isn't any other choice, huh?
King Bubbler did have his plans hidden somewhere written on paper. Whatever you find might be there for you to see and know it all, but he does keep it hidden in his hideout to ensure no investigators or any person who sneak in successfully can fit it and steal it out. Shall we go?
Fine, let's go.
Right here.
This garage?
Yes. Just put it on the stage within the garage.
You keep watch while I carefully bring this mannequin in to set up this trap. This thing is filled with high-grade C4, so I got to be careful with this, so keep an eye out for any bubbles while I put it on the stage.
Will do. Be sure to have its back turned so that they won't see the face and know it was a fake.
Okay.
No bubbles so far. But I still gotta stay vigilant. Once we're done, we only had to lure them in and they'll be trapped. It would be a lucky kill if both King Bubbler and General Boring died. Wait a minute. Is that? Oh shit, that's a bubble. Good, it's gone. That was close. Gus. A bubblehead came here. Instead of defeating it, I had just closed the door to prevent it from attacking me. While the bubble went away, I think it is going to go and warn its leaders. I think our step of luring the leaders here has already came much sooner than we thought. Are you done with the setup? We need to leave. Immediately. It appears that we have less time than we thought.
I am testing the remote to make sure it is connected well. It should be working now.
We gotta leave before they come.
Okay, I'll set the time. What is their ETA?
Considering how far the bubble is and how long it came before I saw it, I think running from there to here may be around at least 3 to 5 minutes or even seconds if the bubbles choose to carry their leaders themselves over here by air. Just set it to manual detonation if you're not sure about the exact timing of their arrival and the time in which they reach this trap of ours.
All right. Manual it is. I'm putting the radius to max so that we can still trigger it if we're in a very far safe enough distance.
Hurry.
So this is where those bastards are hiding. Back where it all started. A scout of ours informed me that they are at garage number 1110, the old territory of the Bubble Army. That is a very bad spot to hide if they choose to cower inside our old hideout, the base of the Bubble Army. He is so dead, after all he has done to us, destroying our army, putting us in jail, having us subjected to disrespect from the dead fucker of a detective of his. General Boring. We're bringing in our army, we're going into our garage, and we're going to kill him and we'll also take back our garage while we're at it. Sir, we'll bring in the bubbles, and get them for you. Just say the word. With pleasure. Get the bubbles. We'll show him what happens to those who cross us and try to screw us over.
Coast is clear. Let's get out of here.
I know another exit in this maze. Going out through the entrance may be too dangerous. You'll never know who may be waiting out there considering where we are and who we're dealing with.
I have gathered the bubbles, sir. Let's go.
This should be a safe enough distance from them.
I didn't know there is another exit point to that space. But at least they won't know we're here, right?
You should go. I'll get rid of Boring. The remote is in my pocket, so I'll be staying behind for a bit to set off the explosives. I'll catch you later. I'll keep an eye on them from a safe distance and set it off once they get close enough to the trap. Even if one survived, he would be left with one less major ally to rely on.
Oh, okay. Stay safe, Gus.
You too, Scooterman. About time those monsters have arrived. I got a score to settle with you, Boring. Especially now that you and your boss had escaped from prison and got plenty of the guards killed.
Hiding in my old hideout, are we? You won't be for long. You are trapped in a way you don't realize. Alright, Bubbles. Scooterman has hidden himself inside of my old lair, and now he is cornered without even realizing, because the garage is a one-way entry and when it is blocked, there is no way out. I want you all to go under and kill Scooterman once and for all. I want you all to show him what happens if he provokes the wrath of the Bubble Army. General Boring, you lead the charge. And by the time you're finished, I want to see his dead body out here, right now. Yes, Majesty. It shall be done. Once you're inside, close the door so he cannot escape out of this place on that stupid scooter of his. Get him. Come out wherever you are, Scooty. There you are. Wait. What the? That's not a man. That's a fucking bomb on top of a headless mannequin. What? A bomb. Bubbles. Retreat. Oh shit. Scooterman. You done fucked with me again.
Sounds like that trap worked. At least General Boring is finally dead. For sure, hopefully. After all that action today, I might need to take a break. Bubbler may have lost today's battle, but this war isn't over yet. Even without his best general, King Bubbler is still a very effective commanding presence. And that fact is quite scary. And now that we have taken out the number 2 in the Bubble Army, King Bubbler is even more angrier, and he'll now definitely be out for blood. Not just my blood, but even the blood of the entire neighborhood too. But while I rest, Gus and the police will be dealing with his forces for now. I'll be back in action once I get my rest.
Oh, it's you. What brings you here? If you have anything new to tell me, then please come in. What do you mean General Boring is dead? So it was because the ambush turned out to be a trap, and while the king survived, General Boring is dead. That means that this army is now left with no general with real military level experience to lead. Who will be commanding the bubble ship now? General Boring is the one who is meant to become the bubble ship's captain. But now that he's dead, I guess I'll have to go get someone else to do it instead. We'll have to go get someone else to be the new captain of the bubble ship. Go get Admiral Bonitz, he's currently in the reserves right now, but since General Boring is now dead, we'll need a replacement to become the bubble ship's new captain, and also, you can onboard the ship, we'll be taking off soon. Goddammit, my plan has been fucked up again. I'm gonna have to go and make a call to Admiral Bonitz to let him know that he will be activated and that I have sent an escort bubble to come pick him up so I can formally appoint him as the bubble ship's new captain.